Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my students, second intermediate grade, شروق المعرفة النموذجية schools. Today we'll continue lesson 4A, getting creative. We'll study exercise 3, grammar, relative pronouns, who, which, and that. Come with me. We use who or that for people, and we use which or that for things, animals, or ideas. Okay, that we can use it instead of who, and the same that we can use it instead of which. So we will say who and which. We use who for people. نستخدم who for people للناس. Okay, we use which for things, animals, and ideas. That's the boy who was in the newspaper. هذا هو الولد الذي كان. These are the shoes which costs, okay, 120. These are the shoes which, هذا هو الحذاء الذي. The boy here, okay, we use it who with the boy, but shoes we use which. That's the girl. We use which? No, we use who. That's the girl who I met at the park. تلك هي الفتاة التي قابلتها في الحديقة. This is the book which I bought for my dad. هذا هو الكتاب الذي اشتريته لأبي. The book. We use which. You know now, we use who for people. We use which for things, animals, and ideas. The relative pronouns who, which, and that introduce relative clauses and refer to the subject or the object of the main clause. When they refer to the object, they can be omitted. Okay? Here, the man who is driving that sports car is my uncle. Here we can't omit who. لا نستطيع أن نحذف who. We can use it instead of the subject to express the subject. The man who, الرجل الذي is driving that sports car, يقود تلك السيارة الرياضية, is my uncle. Look here, the teacher who I like the most is Mr. Robbins. Here we can omit who. يمكن أن نحذف. The teacher I like the most is Mr. Robbins. Okay? Animals and things, we use which with them. The bag which is on the desk is mine. The bag which. We can't omit which. لا نستطيع نحذف which here. The book which I read last month was terrible. Here, who read? I read. I read the book. Okay, so which express the book is an object here. The book which I read last month was terrible. We can omit which here. Okay? So let's revise. We use who with people to express people. Instead of people, we use which for things, animals, and ideas. Let's look here. Complete the sentence using who, which, or that. We will use who and which. Concentrate with me. William Frank is the man. The man. Human being. The man. إنسان. The man. So we use here who. William Frank is the man who won the race. William Frank هو الرجل الذي فاز بالسباق. Camels are animals which. This is the shopping center. Of course, which. There is the woman who used to look after us when we were young. Those are the goggles things. Okay, which I wanted. I wanted not these ones. Those are the goggles which I wanted, not these ones. That's the new student, okay, who I invited to my get together. Okay. Exercise 4. Listen to an interview with the teen or test and complete the sentences.
4. Listen. Listen to an interview with the teen artist and complete the sentences.
Welcome back. And now I'd like to welcome a teenager who has been in the newspapers a lot lately. His name is Oscar Richards, and people are saying he's the next Picasso. Welcome, Oscar.
It's great to be here.
When did you start getting interested in art?
Well, I've always enjoyed drawing and painting, and when I was very young, I used to paint whatever I saw in the garden.
What do you most like painting?
Well, I paint outside a lot, so most of my paintings are of trees. But I also love creating paintings of flowers, especially in the spring.
Where did you learn to paint so well? Did you have a good art teacher?
In a way, it was my grandfather. He's an artist too, and he's the one who taught me everything I know.
Now, you've been in the newspapers because in March, you will be the youngest artist to have an exhibition at the Richmond Gallery. How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited. I can't wait for the opening.
And how long will the exhibition be open?
For 2 weeks.
Well, everyone will have time to get down there and see your work. Do you have any other exhibitions planned for the future?
Not yet, but it's my dream to organise an exhibition in London one day.
I wish you all the best with that. Now let's carry on with some more.
Okay, after listening, help me to complete. Oscar enjoys what? Oscar enjoys drawing and painting. Oscar learned a lot from his grandfather. Oscar's first exhibition will be at the Richmond Gallery in March. The exhibition will last for 2 weeks. Oscar would like to have an exhibition in London in the future. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you next lesson and goodbye.